Hey, this is Fancy Car with USXC Racing. We're here at the winner's circle with number 2, Ross Erdmann. So, 3-day race, all about endurance. Which day was your favorite day?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Today was great, it was a little warmer and everything. I enjoyed the first day. The first section was really rough and, it was fun. Because I passed a lot of guys. Not that it was that fun, it was very sketchy and whatnot. But, at the end of it, everything kind of becomes a blur. And, you're just really thrilled and relieved to be all done and having finished, and then fortunate enough to pull a second place off. I guess, I got to be happy with that. Zach, congratulations to him. There's no doubt about it. He's the best right now. And, it was going to take 3 perfect days to run with him. And, I just had 1 perfect day today. And, but that's the way this race is. You got to persevere. And, a lot of it's just a lot of luck, what the heck, it was fun, thanks USXC putting this thing on. I mean, I know it's a heck of an undertaking for everyone. I got to thank Articat. Their sled is just awesome. Ran so well, so consistent. Suspension worked great. Thanks Mike Carver helping me out there. Carver Performance. It was there in the rough. It was there in the high speed stuff. And never a doubt in my mind the whole race with that. So.
Well, you're saying that day 2 was your favorite day, and that had a different start than most starts, where it's an inverted start, where the people that timed well are in the back, and the people that didn't time so well were in the front. So it gave, I guess, the faster racers the advantage of passing through. I mean, you say that was scary. Like, why is that challenging, really?
Well, the second day it was different, compared to most 500s. I mean, obviously this is the first one that we've had in a few years, so I guess whatever the circumstances are, we'll take it that we're just able to have this race. But doing 3 laps on one course was definitely different. The inversion is what it is. It's just a way to level the playing field a little bit. Obviously, the guys that started out first on the second day didn't have quite the disadvantage with pushing snow. With all the fresh snow, as we only did 60 miles of it before it was tracked up and going again. But at the same time, it allows the cream to rise to the top there. And what you saw with Zach putting a clinic on,
and yourself as well.
Day.
I mean, you did come as you're here in the winner's circle.
Yeah, definitely. Second place, not where I wanted to be, but. Like I said, it took 3 perfect days, to even have an opportunity to run with the kid. And, what the heck, and finishing right between him and Aaron Christensen. Aaron's won a lot of races too. I feel good about it, definitely. Proud of it.
All right, well, let me just say this. Yeah, you're right. We haven't ran this race in a few years. So how did it feel to bring it back to Winnipeg and going through customs and really bringing it back in here in the States? Like, how was that experience?
Well, it was one of a kind. I definitely never even rode a snowmobile in Canada before. It was very different, stopping at the border and the lull in the day, as everything, the time stopped and everything. But it was, when we got to Thief River Falls after the first day, it was like, man, we went a long ways. It was a long enough drive just from Thief River up to Winnipeg in a vehicle. So. We made pretty dang good time on the sleds, considering. But again, the first 2 days, the times were very similar. Everybody's on the sleds for 3 hours at a pop, and that's something that none of us have done in the last 3-4 years since we haven't had this race. Normally we just have 1 gas stop a day, and running about 100 or 120 miles a day. So definitely a challenge for everyone, but it's rewarding. For sure.
All right, anyone you want to thank out there before we let you go?
Yep, gotta thank my wife, Christy. God, she's pretty awesome. Without her, there's no way I could do this. She's the best. And then besides that, we got a lot of sponsors. Articat, Leon Racing, Bouchard Racing, Fly, Woody's, Carver Performance, 999 Optics, Off Center Designs, Falls Electric, you know, yeah, just everybody out there that helps, you know, absolutely.